Good morning, everybody. William the Creator here, and today we're gonna talk about Eternals. And I get to say is yes, I love the movie. It's really good. Go check it out. Don't listen to the critics or the people or what they say. To me, it is the Watchmen of Marvel. It's the basic main, important movie of this new phase of the MCU overall because this is how everything that you've seen so far, like all the superhero stuff, actually came to be and how they are made. How they came to our universe. So if you haven't seen this, go watch it now before I, talk and explain about it. So in this movie, yes, it is boring, it is slow, but it is a story-based telling movie about the Eternals who basically go through different universes or different planets who help their god or celestial named Asham to do this, go to a planet, fight the deviants, help the humans involved, and then later on a couple of thousand years later, the planet will, transform itself to a celestial, killing all life and stuff on the planet, and become another god of the universe, which will help him or that being expand that universe even further to make more planets and stuff, and then do the same cycle over again after Eternal leave. They just do the same thing again, which they've been doing for a million years, and each time they destroy a planet, their memory get wiped. What Ashton does to them and put it in a vault in a secret or this type of area building whatever you call it far off in space somewhere. So technically the Eternals are actually trying to stop they call it Judgment Day happen in 7 days, and Cersei, Icarus, and Spike goes out and recruit everyone of the Eternals to stop this. Some Eternals didn't like this idea of doing it, some of them did. Most of them actually do because they don't want the planet to die. Some of them just didn't give a shit because they don't like how humans evolve, except some who did give a shit does give a shit because they have a family they want to take care of and stuff like that. So basically they all go out there, recruit everyone and stuff like that to stop this, planet from being destroyed and being turned into a celestial. There are different storylines in it too, like how the Angelique Jolie character Athena has, some type of Alzheimer where she loses her mind, doesn't know who she is, and will attack anybody that she doesn't know that is enemy or is enemy. She just attack to attack. Um, let's see. They go through the history of why some Eternals like humans, some of them don't. Like Doug didn't like humans because of how they became animals, became destructive, and started killing their own type of species. So he just left off, created his own little community in the Amazon of humans that he mind control, and left it at that. Phastos, who was the technological person of the Eternals, He's technically he didn't like how he built weapons for these humans, then they use it against themselves or against other countries, like the atomic bomb. He helped them make the atomic bomb. They used it during World War II to destroy Hiroshima, killing thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, and he was sad about that. And he told Ajax, the leader, he said, "Hey, I can't do these with these humans no more. They took my technology ideas and did it for a worse purpose that I didn't want it to be for." So he left he just didn't care about humans, went on living in a Chicago suburb with his son and his husband, because he didn't want to be around or help humans like he did before, or make the same mistake. Technically, he didn't want to make the same mistake he made in the past again. That's what his fear was. But now, since the war's about to end and he has family, he's like, I guess I'll do this, but for my family. I don't care about anyone else, just my family, and that's what he did. So he goes help them. Doug wanted to go help them because he don't care about the humans, but he do care about taking over the mind of Asham or the Celestial, because when he heard the truth of why they were sent to these planets and their minds being raised, he did get pissed off. He's like, seriously? And he was biased about the idea, and then at the same time he's like, okay, you know what, I'll join you guys. Gilgamesh, of course, he's always been fond of humans, and he was the one protecting Dina, so he joined her, and they went to go with them to stop this from happening. And then there are deviants in there that are, going in the fight, trying to stop them from going. And there's one deviant who, I guess, you don't know who he is until later on in the story, how he got this power, how he got smart and stuff, and how he progressed to become, having artificial intelligent mindset inside him. And, sorry, and technically, He got it from Ajax because if you think about it, in Watchmen, Ozymandias. Sorry, his name is hard. His name is so hard. Ozymandias. He technically, took the idea of, of taking of Doctor Manhattan and using his powers to say, hey, this guy's power is giving people cancer. This guy's power is hurting humans that he's always around. He is, killing each human one by one by being around him and stuff. And he's trying to make an excuse saying this guy's doing it, while in the background, he's actually the one who is actually trying to get rid of the human race by plotting something big. In this one, Icarus technically was the one who killed Ajax. Got threw her body onto the icy place somewhere in Alaska where the deviants were frozen up and coming out the ice, and they went and killed her. And the one you saw with that has the human power, her power, and started speaking stuff. He's the one that killed her in Gilgamesh. Yeah. So Icarus was like the kind of like the Ozymandias. He kills Ajax, places her body at the farm, and then he just goes to Europe and be like, "Hey guys, I'm here to help. I heard what's happening." And he just blended in, thinking, "Oh yeah, I care for these humans. I'm gonna help you guys, so you're gonna stop this Judgment Day." While they got everyone together and they're about to go stop it, he's like, "I've been playing this crusade for too long, guys. I don't want us to stop the humans. I am loyal to Asham, and if the planet needs to be destroyed for the Celestial to be born, I'm gonna let the planet destroy. And if I have to kill you, I'll have to kill you." And he goes ballistic on them. I mean, him and even Spike just joins him. She's like, "Yeah, if I can't age and be with any other adults on this planet, then why do I have to be here?" And she actually joined his side and going to be with them. And there's like conflict between the Eternals at the end. Something going and stopping them. Those two trying to stop them. The Deviant coming in trying to stop all of them. It's like a big conflict, which I can see why people got confused because of the so many storylines. But technically, it's just the story-based telling, and it's like I said, it's like Watchmen. So many storylines all started going off in one direction, but at the end goes into one. It takes like many storylines to fill the void and go into one, and that's what happens. So you got like the past trying to get to the present time where the movie starts, explaining how the Eternals came to the planet and helped the humans. Then you got the modern day where they have 7 days to stop, Judgment Day from happening. And then, of course, you have the little side story where you didn't know about Icarus until close to the climax of the end of the movie of him being the actual bad guy and him the story to Asham. And goes on from there, And then the movie, how it ends, they stop it. Stop the Celestials being born, the planet being destroyed, human race being destroyed. Icarus, he actually gave up, and joined them to stop it, including Spike, because they understand they saw how hard that their family members were trying to fight to save the humans. They're like, I guess we had to save them. And after everything's done, Icarus flies away into space, straight to the sun, like Omni-Man. He just beat the shit out of his son. He's like, I can't be on this planet no more, and he just took off flying straight into space. Don't know where he's going, So that way Icarus did. Spike didn't know what to do until Cersei, who started to grow more and more of her powers and getting stronger after getting, Ajax power of talking to Dr. Asham, because Asham explained to her, in one sequence of the Eternals, like I explained, she helped Spike touch her and say, "You can be human now. You don't have to be the same age anymore." And technically, that's how it ends. There's some Eternals left to go into space, some of them stay on the planet. So the one that left was Doug, was Thena, and the chick that runs fast. I forgot about to talk about her. The chick that runs fast. I don't know who her name is, but it was like some of the M. But she was cool, and she's the first deaf superhero, and she actually helped the Eternals out to figure out where the location of the Celestial was being born. And she was probably the fastest character in the MCU because she got the power of speed, and she was running all over the whole planet until she found it. And it's a pretty cool scene. And not much that she did in this movie, but I mean, it's cool that she was in there, and then how she got the big cool fight scene at the end towards Icarus. It's pretty cool. But so yeah, the rest of those, they went to space. The other one stays on Earth. Icarus gone off into space somewhere. He flown off. Trying to leave everyone because of what he did. And then suddenly, while everything was peaceful on Earth, Asham, their special god, comes in and he just takes the rest of the Eternals and tells them, "Hey, I saw what you've done. You spared these human lives. Well, I'll let you get a pass on this. The humans will live, but then you guys, he said, you guys will see my judgment on it." And then he just takes them away, and everyone on the planet just sees all this happening, including the dude who was dating Cersei, the main chick, the main Eternal chick, and he's like, "Oh shit, guess I gotta go get my gear." So, and basically, from the credits scene, he goes and get his sword, and then Blades tells him, "Are you ready to use that?" Which is pretty dope. And then the other credit scene, of course, them in space. Pip the Toy comes out, tells him that Star Fox, the brother of Thanos, and the blah 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 is here, and you see Harry Styles comes up and he says, "Hey, I'm here to help you guys because something big is about to happen pretty soon." And I'm wondering what big is going to happen. And there's rumors that in the second Eternals that Galactus is coming, which he's going to be a dope ass character, villain of course, but a dope ass villain. How about we say it like that? But yeah, I mean, I like the Eternals. It's like Watchmen. You just gotta. I want to watch it again because I probably missed some stuff. There's like symbolism in there, to religion, to history, to politics, to stuff like that, and it's pretty cool how they made this movie. Even though people didn't like it, I like it. The woman who directed it, she's a big fan of Zack Snyder. So that's why I see similarities to Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Watchmen, and a whole bunch of his other work in it. And it's a pretty interesting movie. So yeah, if you haven't seen Eternals, go check it out. I give it a 10 out of 10. I was going to give it a 9 out of 10, but it's a 10 out of 10 for me. So if you don't like that, I don't care. My opinion. So thank you for watching my video. I'm sorry if I spoiled the whole movie, but this is a spoiler video I'm doing, just to get this out the way, because I got other bunch of videos I got to do today, including the Disney Expo that's starting today too, which you'll be seeing a lot of my reaction to the new Star Wars, Disney Plus trailers, Marvel Disney Plus trailers, or Marvel trailers and stuff like that. So if you want to see those, they'll be coming up today, probably later on tonight. So I'll see y'all later. Bye everybody.